slice of life anime. Some of it was good though. Torador I thought was a pretty good one.
I heard some things about that one.
This is my fight.
Alright, I see it. You're white now.
Yep. Yeah, this is their Class 2 uniforms for the classes I chose. You can see what I meant about a mysticist. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard someone knock, and then nothing kind of bothers me in an unnerving way.
Yeah, bro. I know how that is.
So yeah, like this was the wind stone where we transformed them. It's the first time you come across a stone. At New Game Plus, I think you don't actually have to wait till you get here to do it. But I stopped right there because past that was the boss essentially up here.
Gotcha.
And it's another 20 levels after this along with the proper item for Class 3. That's another one of the subordinates. That's the one I think Durin deals with. It's creepy like the Joker, but not quite as creepy. It's like your standard Dark Knight creepy.
Oh, yeah.
You must have destroyed the wind statue, too! He disappeared.
Like, we ran across the Crimson Wizard. That was for a different boss. And he is for a different boss, too, so... You'll come... Because all of... Like, one of the interesting things with the three main bad guys is they're all working at the same time in this. And there's a point where it dwindles down to that main character's one.
We have to hurry and save Sophie.
Okay, so this is where Diamond Shard is going to come in handy, because she's weak to it.
We are on our way.
You see, she's like hitting her for like 40 at each shard with that. If I recall, this is the first time we come across a boss with a charge move as well, where you'll see them coil up in an area, and then you start to see a target area expand and expand and expand, and you basically have to hit them until you stun them, knocking them out of it. Okay, good, she got healed. I want to try to get up enough to use her her new class skill. Oops, I switched there. Can she do it? Yes, no, she can't. Gotta wait for her to duck down though. That was Lance Surge. Now we'll do Charlotte's. It's called Slam. And she was actually in her she was actually in her charge it move there, but we knocked her out of it when we did Slam. Yeah, so she's doing it again. You break that meter and they get stunned out of it. If I were to have done Diamond Shards to her at that point too, it would have done more damage. But yeah, when you see them do this and they have this meter that fills up, you knock out that little boss meter and it knocks them out of the charge move and stuns them. as you can see using Diamond Shards, she took 60 as opposed to 40. So from what I saw looking at Little Cactus, next we go Ice then Fire, so we're not going to obviously be getting those two weaknesses for each other. And then we meet Sylphid.
Sylphid, are you alright? Who was that dark knight?
He's like a little blue pudgy genie.
One moment he was looking at the Mana Stone.
Oh, he is.
If you pay attention, those are like pretty big ass moves essentially that he's got on his chest.
And summoned her
Yeah.
Was that a knight trying to release the Mana Stone? Sylphid, we need your help.
I see. Well, you all saved my life. I'll stick.
Okay, so we now have Defenseless, Lightning Saber, and Cyclone. Well, I don't have Defenseless because I didn't go with Rune Maiden for that. I have the opposite of that.
Finally, we can reclaim my...
So if I go over to Spirit, we can see she's got Protection, Mental Boost, and Strengthen that she got. But then, like, Quick Heal, Winning Heal, Attack Boost all, and Bountiful are all pretty good as well. And then she's got Healing Light Plus, Holy Ball, and then the Elemental Sabers now.
Nice.
And she's got Sturdy 2 and Defender 2, and Defender 2, Defender is a chain ability, so everyone gets that defense boost. And then she has Auto HP Heal, which is okay, but not too good, like... Oh, that is good. It's a 1% recovery every 5 seconds in battle. But that's quite a few points to get.
Gotcha.
Alright, so next is Ice. So you want to work towards Evil Gate and Ice Smash. We already got Cyclone for her there.
home from those invaders. Thank you all so much for your aid. As Dom Perry suggested, we must utilize the Somnosis in the meadow.
Random Debuff, which was one of her Angela's new ones, is one of her Mysticist ability that like takes some of her HP to do an ability.
This was so annoying.
Avoid that because they were doing a Cyclone attack in an area when they do that. Ow. Ow.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
So remember when I said we had that one statue in Rabbite Forest that we'd come back to later?
I think so.
Yeah, that was in the stream that I did a couple days ago when I had it itch to play and like you weren't there.
Oh.
That's basically where the
My fight.
Core Poker Village, the statue is to access to the Core Poker Village and talk to Dom Perry. There's a couple others that there was another one we ran across by like a pond and I have no idea what that one is for. But these one open up this side path so you can just run down here instead of having to go back through the dungeon.
This way.
Ooh, you came close to actually hitting me there. Oh yeah, so they all have the 4-hit combo now, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I nearly forgot about that improvement. And it is now shade time. So yeah, they need all 3 of them, including the new one they got, the new gauge they got to do the Class 2 ability. It's the only other time you run across one of those bouncers that was in all over the place in Secret of Mana. That one's just a quick way back across the gate there without having to go through the beginning of the dungeon again. So the biggest thing when they have the shield like that is that they take heavily reduced damage. Let's see, where do they want me to go? Back down there, okay. Yummy, candy. That's probably one of the things to look for if you're trying to continually earn that no damage experience bonus. Is like you don't stagger them when you do the combos. So as they're like winding up for the 4th hit or the 3rd hit, you can still get hit by the enemies. So basically right here, this is one of the parts where Hawken and Reese intersect. Because this is Reese's home area here. Right now we're going to reclaim it, but this is where the Amazons went to recoup afterwards. And in that village that we stopped at that was still in control of Navarro, you find one of the undercover Amazons there and she tells you about the encampment here to take, where they're planning to take back the Citadel.
You made it.
Did you have a chance to speak with Dom Perry?
Yes. Take a look.
Hello, nice to see you. Leave this to me.
Some of these spirits are a little too happy. So basically these are Somnosa flowers, and like their name kind of implies, they induce sleep. But only to the first time you're exposed, so Sylphid is using his powers to pull up the spores and send them into the Citadel to send everyone to sleep that wasn't affected by them already. So you still have to fight, but it reduces the number of fights you would have had to do otherwise. Do a sleepy ninja. Although they're a little too heavily armored to be ninjas, but Bill and Ben are probably the only 2 that actually look like ninjas.
Please, be careful.
And then Hawk obviously is his Dark Path classes are ninja based.
Help yourself with the supplies in the barrels. There are candies and cups of wishes.
Like one of the other like cool things about his ninja transformations is he essentially gets the abilities the ninja enemies have. And then he gets a couple non-elemental attacks too, like a shuriken throw. So if we hadn't grabbed everything here yet, this would be where you would grab it. It's where you would grab the items in here with everyone else. Because they don't start here. I'll grab that as Charlotte's down a little bit on her health. Okay, we still got our statue over here, so... just so that we're saved in here in case anything happens. Alright, we can just advance actually, because we started here with Reese, we already grabbed everything in this area. I see the star. I'm trying to see if there's a specific way I gotta go to reach it. Oh, I see it. They want me to go up the stairs here. Break that for candy. And they want us to go in here. Oh no, not everyone was taken out by the Somnosas. Who would have guessed? He's just about to do one of the skills because it's essentially like ninja skills that they have. Evil swords! Those are a staple of the series. Okay, we weren't able to come up here before, so we do have chests in here to grab. Yeah, see, they're doing shuriken throw. When you see them make the signs, those are the elemental skills ninjas have. That's the fire skill of that fire pillar. So at this point we have the ability for the little cactus to potentially give us a ×2 experience boost. When that happens, by the experience total, you'll see ×2 with a picture of the cactus saying that it triggered.
How did these monsters take over our beloved?
You actually eventually unlock a ×3. That's another one. I think that's just called triple slash, that skill. Again, because Hawk is from the area all these assassins are from, so as you upgrade him to Ninja and Ninja Master, if you go down that path, he gets all of those skills they're using on you. So those weird sounds you're hearing were the evil swords, believe it or not. And there's Hawk again. You ready for some more Hawk passes at Reese?
Agent, you will pay for what you did to my father.
Wait, it's not what you think. I'm Hawkeye, and yes, I used to be a Nevarran thief, but not anymore. I'm on the run. This is the fault of a horrible usurper named Isabella. She twisted the minds of the Nevarran forces.
That's that person we saw laughing when they attacked Laurent.
I'm here to stop them. Please.
Isabella is the female we saw that he deals with.
Thank you. Honestly, I don't know what Isabella's true motives might be.
Honestly, what Isabella does is a little more heinous than what her her antagonist did.
I was Isabella, but after some digging, I found out the witch's real name.
Well, here we go.
She calls herself Belladonna now. Ever since she killed my best friend Eagle. And she didn't stop there. Belladonna gave a cursed item to Eagle's little sister Jessica. If Belladonna dies, so will she. I couldn't do anything. So please, if you find Belladonna, don't kill her. capture her instead. I know you don't owe me anything, but...
Understood. I am the Princess of Laurent, Greece. Though I dearly wish for justice for the death of my father, I will not allow an innocent girl to die in return.
Thank you, Your Highness. Oh man, I can kiss you.
I love the way that scene plays out. She freaks out, but you can tell she likes it.
What are you
She's
doing?
just too proper to actually say anything.
I got carried away. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Indeed.
I do not know if I can, but
She's struggling even
do my
here.
best to save your friend.
Well,
I love just how laissez he is about everything hitting on
go on
her.
ahead and see what I can do on my own. Right, thanks.
He's my favorite character.
I can see why.
Most people go for Kevin or Dora just because they're more heavy-hitting, easier to use fighters.
What? Yes. I am fine. We should move on. We cannot delay. Not the best way to impress a lady, but at least the guy was cute.
Sorry, that just fitted in with everything, the whole scene there. I thought you'd like to hear that. Okay, so... Yeah, as you remember when they mentioned someone named FlameCon? It would have been way back in the first stream. So FlameCon was the leader of the Marlin Thieves. And Belladonna captivated him and was manipulating him like all these antagonists are. Manipulating the leaders of the areas. Eagle and Jessica were his son and daughter. She killed Eagle like he said, but what he didn't say is that he actually framed Hawk for it. Which is why he was on the run. And then shortly after, he gives Jessica the necklace that binds their lives together. And it's a very ancient cursed item, too. It's literally called the Death Choker because it's a choker necklace, but yeah.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Ow. I got minimized. This is where Twinkle Rain comes in handy. Our hammer does that we had to use to talk to the core poker at Mini-EZU, essentially. We had a hammer that did that in, Secret of Mana, too. There we go. Ah, there's her most commonly used line in the game. That looked like that was the Earth Jutsu. Water diversion. Yeah, they're called diversions, but they're basically the different elements. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to go up here because we got a chest. Oop. Ow. Got hit by both of them. Nice, there's a decent bit of money. I know there is a weapon in here, I think, in one of the chests that you get. One of the things they did in this particular installment of the series, I think, is every piece of gear you get from a chest is always for your main character. And like we've seen, they're usually always the next tier up from what you currently have.
We should work together to defeat
Ow. There we go. Okay. That's just a fight. But we'll have to do this fight here, so I think I want to just avoid that one. Peter Staff. Oh no, that's a weapon for Angela. So let's switch that over. That is her first second class weapon. And that'll fill up faster because we actually got the prize from little cactus that makes it fill up faster to escape. Nice. Way to go. And actually, while we're at it, make our user spells a little more there. Yep, see, now we're getting 2 points as opposed to 1. Alright, winning... yeah, winning heal's pretty good. Winning heal makes it so you recover a small percentage every time you finish a fight. Yeah, they get some nice abilities. Like, they're not really chain abilities, they just affect everyone. Like, winning heal does, obviously attack boost all, because it says right in the name that it gives it to everyone. Poseidon Claws, those are an elemental throwing item for water. Commonly can get them, but there is a place you can buy every single throwing item. Time for a boss fight. Oh yes, this classic mana enemy. The Gate. Much harder than it is in Secret of Mana, though. You actually have to, like, watch where you're walking in this one. Yeah, because it does different things. This is where Ice would come in handy, but I think Cyclone will do a decent bit to it as well. Yeah, see, they get knocked all the way back, and you have these spike traps that pop up you gotta look out for. Oop, move away so I don't get hit by that. And then it summons these guys that transform after so many hits. And I just got minied again. The shapeshifters themselves I actually haven't seen before now. But the other one turned into a copper knight, as you can see. Now he's an imp. And they recover their health when they shift. So basically, if you could put out that fire, he gets stunned, so ice, if we had it, would be really good against him. Okay, so because we were point blank using her pummel stars, I'll show you them from the range, because they're actually more of a ranged attack. There we go. Ah, okay. Ow. Nice, we knocked him down so it takes more damage now as the fire's out. Oh, he shapeshifted again. Oh crap. Okay, nope, I need items. I don't have that spell on her yet. Where are you? Couple wishes. There we go. Yeah, Angela got knocked out right there. Ugh, frickin', I gotta move to frickin' see what I'm doing here. Yeah, boss fights start to pick up here. Ow, okay, come on. Alright, let's see, you could use a walnut so you can keep healing. Yeah, see, minimized, I'm only doing like 1 point to him each time. Aside from saving mana, using an item is actually a little faster. So if someone desperately needs to heal, you're probably better off using an item on them, like she is right now. And then they are vulnerable while they're healing, so if someone else can heal them, you can always have someone else heal them. And now all those Cups of Wishes are actually being used. Yeah, he'll be taking a lot more damage because he just got stunned, or at least I thought he did. Oh crap, our healer went down. Yeah, see, as he gets lower, he shoots those spikes up a lot faster. Oh, darn it. Got knocked back before I could do it. Crap. And now I can't heal in battle, or I can't use items to heal anymore. Yeah, you can only use 9 of them in a fight. Ah, come on. Okay. Well, I have chocolate, but I guess I'll have to start using that.
Yeah, I can see this looks like it's starting.
Yeah, thing to try to do is to not get freaking knocked down where he gets smacked like that, and keep up on top of the door instead of being blown to the back. The door is the actual boss. Alright. Ugh, freaking. Thank you. Also why your class specs are important against bosses to do extra damage. And potentially stun them. Ugh, and our healer got knocked down again. Nice, we're gonna get an extra bonus for taking it out with that. That was a bit rougher than usual.
Yeah, really long play.
Yeah, definitely saving after that. Grab the other blue pots that were in here to fill our gauges up a little more. Now comes the other boss, Bill and Ben.
Where is my brother? Give Elliot back.
Who knows? Who cares?
So you remember how they were merged when we first saw them?
Secret attack?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do that. Eventually they unfuse and they can refuse, so it's like good to focus on one and take that one out. That was the shuriken attack, I think. Ow. That tri-attack he does there where he charges forward, that actually does a lot of damage if you're hit by it. Okay, Charlotte, you can actually use your level 2. Alright, Charlotte, heal yourself. Ooh, crap, that was my own bad there. So he's hit them down with attack down now, so they actually do less damage. And now he is stunned. Oop, sorry, I hit the wrong thing, kept going back and forth. I'm breaking those because that actually goes to all three of them when you grab them. So now they split up, so now it's time to go and focus on one so they can't refuse. Oh, yeah, see, I got taken out because of that attack. I like how they'll zoom in. So when they go down like that, just avoid the circle that they pop up out of. When they do that, just keep moving until it stops, then evade out of the way. Alright, so walnuts. Give our healer back some HP. Ow. Heal yourself with this. Just like you, though, when they use stuff like that, they are locked in place. Oh. Flip. Took out 2 of them there, goddamn. Let's bring our healer back. There we go. Alright, now they can't fuse. Alright, now that he's stunned, we're going to use another one for a lot of extra damage on him. Beat up by a little girl.
Yep.
These 2 become unredeemable, by the way. They never want to go back. Belladonna basically gave them the powers they have, so... Oop, that was a bottle falling over next to my mic. Alright, so... You got 3. And that'll give you Holy Bolt and Healing Light Plus. Tech Recoil. I'd rather get to Auto HP Heal to help keep our health up. And then for you... There we go. Ice Smash for when we get it. And that'll actually help us for the fire down after. Oh look, it's Belladonna.
Who are you? I am Belladonna, servant of his dark majesty. Huh? I have no more news to go. You may do whatever. Wait, stop! Your help, we managed to take the Citadel. Words cannot express our gratitude. The kingdom is reclaimed, but my father is gone forever.
I think, yeah, this is the only one where someone doesn't get killed. And Charlotte.
Will Laurent really be okay, though? I mean, we don't know when those guys might come back.
The Citadel defenses were mostly repaired by Navarro after the fire. We can defend ourselves, Your Highness. The Kingdom of Laurent will not be caught off guard again.
The city stores will no longer work on us either. Our next move is to make a search party for Prince Elliot.
Which she does if she's not in your party. As this is where you run back into her, and her whole journey is to
Please, continue
save
your
Elliot,
search.
but
We know
if she's not in your party, they convince her to stay and rule the kingdom.
Other Amazon guards attempt to retrieve that prince from the embassy. Isn't that right?
Yeah!
Everyone, thank you. I promise to find Elliot and bring him back. Along with
Maybe I'll marry and bring home that cute, hunky, blue-haired guy.
Until then, ask for your patience. Safe travels.
I think with the time the game was made and the way her character is being royal, she's too prim to ever admit to that or say anything to the like. Or although Angela's a princess as well, she's, yeah, not quite as, embarrassed to say things. So now we're heading to... I don't know, I think they said to go back to Volsena, that was where the king was. But the snow area is, Angela's homeland.
Don't keep me waiting on me.
Okay, now I think we're going to hit that part, that dungeon I was kind of not wanting to do because it's kind of frustrating with how difficult fights can be in it. I'm essentially just going to grab this and we're going to kind of avoid the fights here for now.
This is my fight. No need to trouble yourself.
Yeah, that would take much longer if we didn't have the speed up from the little cactus. It won't take quite as long to get down because there's a couple sort of drop down ledges that you can drop down from. There were surprisingly ledges that had items on them, these ledges right here. Assuming it didn't just change daytime on me. Right here we can just drop down 3 times to save some time.
Leave it to me, bookies. Be gone.
Of course, every time you get in a fight, it cancels out the dash. Now we witness a kind of horrible scene going on here.
You can't do us.
Stop this instant.
Your Highness, this guy's within the moral skunk in our home.
Nicola!
Roma, it's you. Help me.
I like Niccolo.
Do you recognize me? That's a relief. Please! My friend is from the world, but he was being controlled. This wasn't his fault. Fine. As long as you're sorry, I guess we'll let it lie. Let's go.
Not the fact that he bowed, but the whole thing there where they're just ready to sort of maim him for no reason.
Saving me.
Yeah.
After you left Navarre, things went from bad to worse.
He was kind of under control when we talked to him, but yeah, essentially he escaped, so he was never really under control either.
Figured out her plan before she
Those enemies like that are actually pretty tough. They're much later in the game. That guy is Flame Khan, and that's Jessica.
Belladonna's mind control magic didn't
And
work.
that's the Death Choker.
Instead, she put Jessica in the fortress prison.
Prison.
They had barricaded the walls since I broke the view out of those cells. I couldn't do anything for Jessica. Then I felt out of control myself. It was
I like his
bad
cat
news.
musings in his speech better than the Nico Merchant in the first in Secret of Mana.
That's rough, Nicola. It's probably not a good idea for you to return to the ball.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Jessica.
It's not your fault. Belladonna put Jessica in prison and stuck on her magic to work. For now, she's probably safe.
Sorry for the trouble. Later.
Alright, so right there, if you were playing as Hawk, you would get his mid-game ability that only he gets for talking to Niccolo there. And one of the villages we'll run into in Angela's homeland, that's where you'd get hers playing as her. Because, what, like it doesn't say, as like the one little hamlet that you go to is where she wound up getting rescued when she escaped. Someone found her collapsed in the snow and took her to that village. And if you talk to that lady with her as your lead, then yeah. I wonder if their dialogue changes at this point. Oh yeah. Look at all the fish! You want to dive in and grab one, he says with a wicked grin and his hand twitching. Not like actual twitch, but you know, like the finger rolling.
Yeah.
The one thing I'll know for sure if this is the part right here when we leave that I'm thinking of. Believe it or not, it's going to be the color of the sailor's outfit. It'll be different than it normally is. So remember at Palo when we met the guy Matalo and he was like interested in ghost ships and things? He showed up a little later and he'll show up in the next in that area that I'm like kind of not really too willing to go into. Okay, this could be it. There's one other sign that will tell me for sure. Yep, this is it. When you don't get charged to take the boat. Alright, so ready for one of the areas that I'm not too fond of. It doesn't happen immediately, but remember when I said you're forced to go down to 2 party members?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's coming up in this part.
Oh,
And like I said, you have to take on a pretty difficult boss like that too. But it wouldn't really matter which I picked, as they both have Holy Bolt at this point, which is its weakness. So I might take Charlotte just because, like, I think Healing Light Plus will heal the whole party. Oh, that took a little longer than I thought it would to load.
How strange. We should have arrived at Pfizer by now. Something must be wrong. What was that?
A blood-curdling scream, oh no!
Oh my.
So, it's pretty calm right here where we wake up, but there is a steady beat, like a heart, already. And an eerie glow to the ship. I think it was...
That doesn't seem good.
What is going on?
yeah, something just crashed.
It's definitely something wrong with this boat.
Poor Charlotte.
Yeah.
I think it was the second stream when we went to Palo Port and we talked to Mateo. I think you were watching at that one. You remember how he was mentioning a ghost ship and like really excited about it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's not that early into this, but we'll see him. There's another scream. Charlotte's expression.
Oh wow.
I do feel the presence of spirits nearby. But it's faint.
If she's scared, why is she so fine?
That might be an elemental on the scary.
They don't really show like tears dropping, but they do show tears in their eyes.
But stay on the lookout.
So that's what it was. She had like a sort of scared expression and she had tears in her eyes.
I see.
It is unwise to get in our
So now we have a new zombie enemy, ghouls. They inflict you with something else. I don't remember quite what it was though. And I'm poisoned already.
Brave.
Ow, yeah. That swipe attack does quite a bit of damage if you're hit by every hit of it. Nice. I'm glad I put her up to use her spells a little more. We just gotta keep her MP up. Alright. Yep, healing light plus will heal everyone. I'm gonna have you use a walnut, as we're gonna need holy bolt for this. Another revive, awesome. We used, I think, about 4 of them in that fight. So there are shops here as we can see, but I don't know if we have to take out this zombie first. They're run by zombies, and guess what happens when you go to talk to them? Every time. You hear that. Every time you do something. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get 8, as I have more than enough to have 15 of those.
That fucking expression. Wow.
I'm gonna grab a couple of honey elixirs, because those are a full heal. I have plenty of candy. Get some... Yeah. I have plenty of candy, so I'm just gonna get some more chocolate too while we're at it.
Alright.
Oh yeah, there is even a number of the beast reference in this dungeon at one point. So welcome to our first encounter with the game's mimics. These are actually worth good experience and money and a seed though, so... Oh, I haven't showed you that yet. when we get to the next... Well, it's probably not going to be until I get to the next town. I could have done it before we got onto the ghost ship. I wanted to, use my... Yeah, these guys are HP sponges, and they have a lot of defense. I wanted to, like, use the healing seeds when you were watching, so you could see, oh yeah, a gold seed. That's the second highest tier seed. Where we're going to be going to Angela's homeland. That's where we can farm silver seeds.
Oh, well, at least they're better than the mimics in Dark Souls that shoot you up endlessly until you die.
Right. Okay, so we gotta go this way and in here to go upstairs. More.
Actually, metagaming, even in Dark Souls, I usually just strike every chest, just in case it wasn't.
Notice she's hitting everything with her arcs. Alright, she got another 2 points there. So I set these all up last time, so I gave her interception. So when she deals damage to an enemy targeting her, it's decreased. Or their damage is decreased. Then I gave her, she got stat down resistance, which was from her, which was a chain ability that was from her second class. So then I gave her MP boost and the heal CS boost. I gave her a limit break, which is the same as the magic switch from the Aurora Sisters at the night market. Then Enigma, which makes it harder for enemies to target her. I'll give her the Victory MP boost, and then magic armor. So the dog that was left, I think you were there, the dog that's left after a story was destroyed gives you narrow escape. It's cursed shut. Interesting expression.
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh, I gotta go out this way. I went up another floor before I was actually able to.
No, think of it, when I give... they're on a ghost ship, right?
Essentially, yeah.
I seriously can't help but be reminded of the ghost ship Tales of Vesperia for some reason.
Alright, so this gave us a number of books that are going to be around here that we have to shelve in a specific order. There are these glowing books here. So basically, if you place the wrong one, you have to do a fight, or you do one out of order. So you got to do the Blood Book, the Death Diary, the Cursed Column, and then the Twilight Tome. It's an interesting puzzle, but in a rather obnoxious area, in my opinion. Like, I love the idea of it, I just don't like where it is. There's another one here. Cursed Column was the third book, right?
I don't know. I wasn't.
We can go back and look well, after we finish everything. Okay. Here's another Palter box. I like how much damage those tend to do on normal enemies with a final hit. And another gold seed. Those two are close to level 23 now. Of course, we have to take out another zombie before we can enter the shops, but The shops in here basically sell the gear you would have had from the last village we were at, if you couldn't afford it at the time. Oh no, they have the next stuff.
This is useful.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to sell that because those are the best first class weapons. That's okay, I can go buy another one. The only reason this is like annoying is because of how many zombies and all there are. They take quite a few hits.
Any ideas?
So the other two leveled up. Let's see, what was I going for? Okay, and then with you, we got that wound magic is another one of her mysticist abilities. Decrease damage increased by 20% by sacrificing 5% of HP. Dark reduction is one of her specials as well. Random debuff is another one from her class. So said we're getting ice, so we got that. Next is going to be fire, so I'll start raising her strength.
We should have words with the captain.
I'll make use of this.
A bat coat.
I have wanted this.
I'm guessing the uniform dress or whatever is like a sailor's uniform. Nope. For everyone watching now or later, I am not going to be triggering one of those fights, but I will tell you they're just basically like a couple zombies and a ghoul or something along that line. They just pop up behind you, you have to fight them before you can continue. Death Diary, that's what we gotta do next. Okay, so we can jump over that. As you can see on the map, it's just basically a dead end. Were you the Death Diary? No, you're the Star Scroll. You're not even one of the books we need. Like the light leaflet. So yeah, just running around here you come across these. You are the life leaflet, if I remember. They're not in the shops. Death Diary. Okay, so next is the Cursed Column. Gotta find that again. Yeah, it's because there's like 4 or so mimics, and there's certain chests that you have to go through fights to reach because there's enemies right in front of them. Okay, Cursed Column. Next was, or I should say more so last, was the Twilight Tome. Nope, that's back the way we came. Here we go. Okay, can't get in that room. Another candy, very nice. Oh look, a fight. Those guys are specters that were floating in the air looking like jesters. Grab that to reload. And you're probably the book we need. Yep, Twilight Tome. Sounds like a door opened somewhere. And you can tell because it was the red marked icon on the mini-map that's now green. Now we just gotta find the door. Oh, there's a star there. Okay, that's right. It's the door in here. Alright, so you ready to see Matelo again?
Alright then.
Oh, is this the ship's log? What is this?
However,
It's Matelo.
me, Matelo, supernatural enthusiast.
The way he says that with that freaking voice effect is so silly. And
I've been
And his last line there is, but now that I've tried it, I think I'll go home now. And then he passes it on to you.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
And Reese is not going to be the one we're going to leave as a ghost. I kind of need my melee.
No, this cannot be. Have I died? Looks like whatever curse that man has passed to you. Once you're cursed, you can't get off the ship and you give it to someone else. Give it to someone else? Wait!
They always run away regardless of your party.
Crow!
Yeah.
Does it really matter? You were considering switching places with one of your friends. Don't deny it. You caught me.
Now I can see why. Now I can see why you only have 2 party members for the season.
Yep.
On this ship.
You can swap them out though and let someone else sit there.
If you would prefer, I can trade places with you at any time. Let me
Yes,
know.
because I need my melee, Reese.
Oh, why are we the two who have
I'm
to
sorry,
go?
Charlotte, but you're going to have to be the ghost.
What just happened? You would trade places with me? Thank you.
Just because I have a feeling that Angela's going to do more damage. Let's top up her MP. So yeah, he was a supernatural enthusiast, quote unquote, as he said, and he got trapped on this ship and then he passes it to you. So we have to defeat whatever caused the curse to uncurse them and get off.
Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, asshole.
Yeah. That's right, now we go up to the next floor. What's funny is that's like always the line regardless, is that Fairy is like, you were just gonna pass it to one of them, and they're always like, you caught me.
Yeah.
I probably should have waited until after this fight, because this is a number of ghouls. Ow, I got stunned into that. Yeah, it wouldn't even let me frickin' jump out of the way there. I think that one is just strictly for the fight. There are some chests and things up here, though. Like, this is another one that I think we have to do a fight before we can get it. Oh, nope, it's another polterbox. that's right, we don't have her, so I gotta recover myself. That's a nice thing about those moves like that where they're stuck in a thing. You can get behind them and just beat on them.
You run admirably.
Yep.
Alright, you need to heal. Yeah, see, to get to that one, we have to go all the way around. Oh no, we have to go here. There's 444 Luker. Not the reference I was mentioning, though. Yeah, you don't get more than like a 3-hit combo with a power attack for knocking them down. You. We need to have you heal yourself up a bit again. Nope, wrong item. Alright. Am I missing anything? No, I think we went everywhere. Okay. A headless silver statue.
This is my fight. Nobody can trouble
There we go.
Do you think we will see ghosts in this dreary place?
Reese. Ow. Alright, that's, I think, a magical element, so... Yep. Oop, okay, I gotta heal now. I usually do just use Charlotte because she does have Holy Bolt for this, so I'm not used to this. Was there nothing in there? No, damn. Another silver seed. Very nice. Oh good, yes, let's rest. We're on a haunted ship and, you know, our friend is, technically a ghost now, but, you know, let's take a nap.
Yep.
Alright, is this it? Yep. Time for the boss. This can be a bit of a tough one just because you have two people.
Welcome to my ship of wandering soul.
Lift the curse on my companion and release us immediately.
There is but one way. Defeat me.
We are down one member for this fight. Complaining won't help.
Oop, avoid that.
Will we become ghosts too?
Alright. So I want to... Over to you, Holy Bolton. Avoid the hands, too. Oh crap, she got silenced. And she needs to heal herself. Yeah, see, she's hitting him for frickin' 300 with that. Ow, I didn't dodge the right way for that. You want to avoid those red lines because he's going to send specters down them. You're not quite staying where you need to be for this, Angela. Alright, where are you? Heal yourself, and then I'll recover your MP. Ah, damn, barely avoid. Almost made it out of that. Crap, is he going off to the side to do this again? Yeah. I think if you can break that shadow roaming the ground here, it stops it. And it stuns him too. Crap, nope. Heal myself too while I'm at it. Oop, okay. Right, you need to recover your MP again. There we go. Ow. I got smacked a bit there. Are you doing this again? Yes. Quick, hit him with it now. Nearly got him. Get an extra bonus on him by taking him out with that. I've noticed those two have the exact same get-up animation from the canon. And yep, your third-party member gets none of that experience.
You have released my wandering soul.
Or none of the experience from fighting on their way up to him.
And free your cursed compatriots.
That is just.
So we now have Shade. And both Ice and Darkness were in the same stat for Angela, so she now has Evil Smash unlocked. Or Evil Gate. So we now have Evil Gate. And, well, no, I don't have Dispel Magic, but we do have Darksaber. I like Shade's voice.
Does that mean the Darkstone is on the ship?
Unfortunately, the Darkstone has been lost. In fact, it may no longer even be in this realm at all. When the world faced devastation from a war, the likes of which had not been seen since the rise of the Benevodons, the ever-increasing darkness clouding the world activated the power of the Darkstone.
Then what happened to the Benevodon of Darkness?
It is, as you saw,
That Benevodon is very creepy.
humankind tried to harness the energy of the Mana Stones to bring about peace.
You do end up fighting them all, but despite that one being the one that's the missing stone, it's much towards the end of the game.
Amongst themselves in control of that very energy. Dark forces took advantage of this, and soon the world spiraled into an all-out war.
Oh, when I was little, my grandpa used to tell me stories about those things at bedtime. It scared me so much.
Yeah, I think in the original translation before this, they were called Mana Beasts, which is much better sounding in my opinion.
Including the Benevodon, brought the world to the brink of destruction. Since then, the Darkstone disappeared, lost to those of this realm. Bereft of my home, I was forced to wander the seas in this ghost ship for many long years.
Do you know what happened to the Benevolent of Darkness? How did the world avoid utter destruction?
I do not know. The Benevodon, along with the creatures of darkness, simply disappeared without warning.
What?
It has been many, many years since then. The world recovered, but alas, the Benevodon is not gone for good. I believe the monster may have once again returned to the Darkstone. It may even have been sent back from darkness. I feel its shadow in this realm again.
So, even though humans have no way to defeat mana power on their own, the reason it's become so scarce might have something to do with the Darkstone? So why?
As the souls dispersed, each ship and sleep seems
What? Oh no!
And unfortunately, we wash up on an area that's a bit of a walk to get to the next town. So might not get to show you what it looks like when you use the item seeds yet.
What happened? Wait, is this...
I forgot how long it was till you even got to this point.
Oh no! That volcano looks ready to erupt at any moment! We must escape!
And this is Boca Island. Alright, do I have points on anyone? Yeah, you two got a point. Alright, we'll go as far as we can and then save if it gets too late and stop for the night. I want to see if we can at least get to the town to show you that.
Did you see that huge creature? Now I'm curious. I knew what it was. Regardless, we must find a way off this island quickly. Out of the fire. Still stuck on the island. This is my fire. No need to trouble. Eruption is imminent. Let us hurry.
Alright, there you go. There's the 2 times bonus. Anything else I'm missing along the water coming down this way? That chest we have to go around the other way for because it's up a flat ledge. Whack bam. I'm assuming that was something the goblin was trying to do. Magic rope, very nice. Sorry if I'm being quiet. Just, as you've seen, fights are getting a bit harder, so I have to focus a bit more.
No problem.
Yeah, the other thing is there are chests and shinies hidden around this island too to pick up, so... I'll try to cut down on the fights a little bit.
Sorry, cutting short, but
You gotta go? Alright.
We should continue on our journey.
Yep. Alright, well, have a good night.
Yep, you too, Brave.
Yep.
Give me 1 second here, okay? Alright, guys. So, we're not gonna really get to go through too much as I don't want to advance too much further without my mod here, just so you can see the game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to grab that one chest that was over there. Oh, it was over there, so yeah, we're gonna have to travel quite a ways. That's right, I made my mic for a large sneeze there. So I'm gonna probably do one more fight here. see if we have any items we can easily grab right here. Like, we can easily avoid that, but then you can see there's the chest there. Alright, we're just gonna make our way back towards the statue and call it for now. Alright, there we go. Take us this hobgoblin. These guys will take a little bit longer than they did at Rabbi 4th to take out, but they're not going to be quite as troublesome as the hobgoblins are. Because they can't drop down my attack.
Stuck on the island.
There we go. Took them out because I wasn't sure if it was going to actually give me enough distance to escape the fight where I could save there. Alright, there we go. Now we're saved here. This is where we're going to end the stream for the night on Buka Island with the volcano about to explode. When we come back, we'll try to at least make it to the town here on the island and potentially get off the island, depending on how much time we have. So, till we come back again, probably in another couple of days or so, because I have my time off again coming up this week. But until then, everybody, hope you enjoyed our continuation of the Trials of Mana here. We found the Elemental of Wind and the Elemental of Darkness, got them on our sides, and unlocked their spells for Angela. And we have Ice for Angela when that comes up next, and working towards the stat for the next one after that too. So until our next jaunt into Trials of Mana here on Twitch, everybody, take care and have a good night or good day depending on where you are, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.